Hey gang, sunset stream. Got out here a little late. Been busy. Good day, folks. Good day. Did a little walkies into town. Had a cup of coffee. Met with my brother. Went to the bank. What else did I do? Went back. Got a beer on my way back. Oh, the beer. Here we go. You ready? There it is. Hello, precious. I don't actually have a glass to put this in. There is nothing in my house, guys. There's nothing here. So we're gonna drink Guinness out of a can, all right? That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're going to do. All right. This is my flannel. I love my flannel. Staying here. I can't afford the weight or the size. Alright. We've got 1 pint, 3.2 ounces, which, so 19.2 fluid ounces. Somebody give me that in liters. I don't know. I mean, obviously 33 ounces is a liter-ish. 19.2, can't figure that one out. So I think this has the nitrogen widget. I don't know. So some of these have a nitrogen widget. Let me see. I do not have my glasses on. I cannot tell where this is made. Let's see. Imported, brewed in Ireland. Alright, St. James Gate, Dublin. Alright, so a lot of Guinness in America, especially the keg Guinness, is imported from Canada. So it's Guinness. It's the ingredients shipped over from Ireland. Brewed in Canada. At least it was at one time. Let me look that up for you. So let's see what we've got on our extra stout here. Oh yes, there we go. Oh, all right. So it's sunset stream. Yes. Okay. First things first. A little bit of business. I'm not going to do the whole bullshit of like, comment, and subscribe, hit that bell notification, right? I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I am going to say, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe, right? It's important because I can't live stream from mobile until I hit 1,000 subscribers. So I've got 19, as last I checked, 19. All right, doing awesome, but I know half of you aren't subscribed, so just go ahead and subscribe real quick if you're liking it, even if you don't. Yeah, whatever. Disagreements always get first priority. But I'm a hard person to disagree with, right? I mean, I'm always wrong. But I do insist on being reasoned why I'm wrong. Yeah. So, first things first is parental advisory. Parental discretion is advised, right? This will not be a monetized channel because I cannot in good conscience not to curse. So I've got to say fuck it and carry on with talking to you the way I'm going to talk to you, not trying to bleep or not say things that need to be said. So that said, parental advisory, maybe I'm not going to put anything in the description. Wanted to talk a little bit about challenge. what challenges you? What do you see as attainable but very difficult? So I guess challenge is a word that I need to better define for myself, because the challenges for me are way different than the challenges of others I talk to. The challenges of others I talk to seem on the outside fairly simple, because they're generally most often, I think, caused by working really, really, really hard, but just either doing the same things over and over, or running around in circles, touching the same thing 100 times. It's like in business. I've lived a little bit of the corporate life. I was never an inside dog, right? My boss said, you need to start wearing slacks. I said, what are slacks? Me and my pants with the funny little things I can't quite figure out, and a zipper that doesn't go anywhere. It's weird. It's crazy. It's like Echo something. Got them at a thrift store years ago. So, my challenges are contemplating landing in Latvia with one night in the $5 hostel booked. That's a challenge. My challenges are living 3 months in a Buddhist monastery at a retreat. My challenges are getting from point A to point B with a pack on my back that's too heavy for my body to currently sustain. My challenges are walking the distance I need to walk when I need to walk it, because I have to walk it. Now, that's not in of itself a challenge, because if I have to walk a distance that is a harder challenge than I can bear, then I've put myself in that position to have to walk there. So it wasn't, well, the bus broke down outside of, pick a spot, guys, some village in Vietnam, and I have to walk back. Well, why do I have to walk back? Well, it's because I took the wrong fucking bus, or I didn't plan my trip appropriately. I picked it at the wrong time. And then what was the decision that led to that decision? Well, that's the shit that goes on in my head every single choice you make. It's which beer to get, right? It's which shop to go into. It's which train to hop. It's which flight to take. It's which seat to book. It's all of these little decisions that I know I didn't formally entertain, because it always seemed everything was out of my control. Well, why were you at the airport late? Well, we got there late. My ride didn't show up or whatever. Well, guess what I'm not doing September 14th? I'm not getting the airport late. My flight's at 5:20 a.m. It is now 19:22, so what is that, 7:22 p.m. It's past my bedtime, but I wanted to give you guys a sunset stream, because I'm putting myself on London time, which 5:22 will be about 9 o'clock in the morning. Never mind. 5:22 will be appropriate time for morning things to happen in Britain. That's what I'm saying. And so I'm leaving out of here Sunday the 8th. I thought it was the 9th. It's actually the 8th. And I'm doing my first 3 nights. So I tried to find I'm doing some segments called $20. I haven't titled it yet, but it's a $20 a night hotel kind of review comparison. So it's going to be $20 all in. That's fees and that's everything. That's everything I need to live one night in relative comfort, whatever that means to me at the time. So if I'm in Bosnia, a $20 hotel might be someone's home. And then I'll compare that with the place I found in London. I don't know how it works out, but yeah, it's just kind of in my little pea brain floating around in there. I've created a little tiny space for it to live, and it's gonna live there and grow for a minute until I get that first $20 hotel under my belt, and I turn on my camera and see what comes out of it. Which again is why I'm just not giving a single flying fuck about monetization. Because I'm just gonna put it out there. I may do some produced videos in the future, but right now, guys, you're getting what you're getting. And I guess some of you like it, some of you like it, and that's great, and that's fantastic. Fantastic. Shoot me some comments on Facebook, Instagram, comment section of my videos. I can always use a little quick direction, maybe a video idea, something you want to see before I leave town or talk about, or, so I'm staying first 3 nights in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, just south of Nashville. And then, I've got an appointment between Murfreesboro and Nashville. So I'm going to go to that appointment and then change to a place closer to Nashville. I've got a couple of stops to make. I need to go to REI to get some gear sorted out, and I've got to go to AAA to get my international driving permit license thing that they offer, that a lot of rental car agencies require overseas. So I'm gonna get that. It's pretty easy, just 2 passport pictures at Walgreens or whatever. Maybe they do them, I don't know. And then bank accounts. I don't know what I want to do. But if anybody has an option for an international traveler, maybe somewhere that refunds fees and such, but is available to somebody with a limited initial deposit and a questionable credit score, shall we say that? Whose fault was that? It was mine. I chose poorly. I understand that I'm wading into the deep end of the adult pool. I understand that. I comprehend that. So I've been with the same bank for a long time, one in Kansas City, and I just have. They're not travel friendly at all. I was out on the road for a long time, and my card got shut off 3 or 4 times. And it's just not acceptable for me to have to call them, and they're only open 8 to 5, right? It's crazy. So I tried to work with them, and they just didn't. The first lady just didn't understand what I was trying to say. She said, "Well, I've got the form here, and I'll put down that you're returning in June." I said, "No, you don't understand. And she got a little bit snippy and told me, and I kind of stopped her in her tracks, and I'm like, "Hey, man, listen, you don't have to do that." And she said, "Well, you were being rude." It was just, and then I talked to somebody else and really got it straightened out that it's just this regional bank in Kansas City with like 15 branches, and maybe St. Louis, and just kind of around that area. And it's they just don't have any options for an international traveler. They just don't. It's not in their milieu. Yeah. All right, Guinness. More on the shirt than in my mouth. Yeah, I don't know. Guinness in a can is just never really. Gosh, I mean, it's good. it's just not the best thing ever, right? Yeah, so my buddy over at 30 and a Wake Up, Kevin, he asked if I was going to go to Ireland and have the real thing while I was in Great Britain. And I said, no, that trip is going to be saved for when my son gets his passport and says, hey, Pops, let's go. So that the Emerald Isle will be exclusive to him, and I won't be going back. Now the Isle of Man, oh yeah, man, yeah, woohoo, Isle of Man, yeah. If you don't know about Isle of Man, look it up. It's amazing, weird, glorious, fantastic, terrific. I forgot to go silent. I'm sorry, guys. That little boom. All right. So, talked about parental advisory. Talked about, I had to write this stuff down. Talked about the beer. Challenge, man. Challenge. Here's the thing. You're friends with me, man. You get my beast mode. You get my please tell me your excuses. Right, because I want to hear them, because I don't understand. You're maybe saying two different things. This something is something you really want, but you can't do it because what? And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So being my friend requires having to look into yourself and ask yourself some difficult questions. And ask me difficult questions, right? I don't know anything, right? You do. That's the point. I just have kind of a little bitty tiny gift, talent, whatever for calling bullshit. And a quick secret, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit except your life being lived the way you want to live it, forever and ever and always. Working hard, being smart, using your fucking talents. Parental discretion is advised. Challenge peer. Alright, now one other quick thing I'll get out of the way. Please, for the love of God, do not call me a travel vlogger. If you see me as a travel vlogger, I've failed. And I need to rethink my approach. So let me give you a little history lesson, kids. Vlog stands for video web log, or video log, but it is inherently online, public. So an online public video log. Now, please tell me what I'm logging, because I have no fucking clue. But vlog comes from blog, which is kind of an acronymous word for web log. Web log, blog. And the blog started out as an online diary. So instead of writing in your diary, you wrote on your blog. Instead of your mother seeing your diary, everybody saw your blog. Tumblr started as a blogging tool. Blogger started as a independent commentary tool, and they called it Blogger. You're an independent journalist, whether you think you're a journalist or not. You're reporting on things, commentating on things. You're not a blogger because you're talking about things that aren't you. If you're talking about things that are you, so there are vlogs out there, right? There are travel vlogs out there, some great ones. Chubby's Away. Oh my God, I can't remember their channel. Oh, they're gonna. Okay, so Chubby and Away. That's it. Chubby and Away. Go find their channel, look it up, subscribe, like to every one of their videos, comment on them, give them shit. Love them to absolute pieces. I've got 2 things on my to-do list, and they're kind of squishy. So it's this one chippy in Glasgow tip I got from a guy in Dubai, actually. And then my second one was one of their dishes, and I won't tell you about it because it's not to be told about yet. Maybe when I do it, you'll see. But anyway, I'll probably talk. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, 2 things that are kind of on my list of, must eat. It's just I don't have a lot on my list. I don't have a list. It's just kind of, top countries on my mind at the moment, right? Vietnam's pretty high on my list right now. So it's London, Edinburgh, Netherlands, and then just keep watching for the cheap flight, where the cheap flights go to Vietnam, right? Do they go from Bangkok, or do they go from Prague, or do they go from Portugal, I wish, right? Where's that one city that serves Vietnam, the part I want to go to? And I haven't even researched it yet. That's, it's a couple weeks away. What am I doing? Can't research that far in advance. I can't. I can't. I just can't. So my hotel in Murfreesboro is booked. My flight's booked, and that's it. So I'm going to try for maybe a couch surfing in Nashville, or because there's really no cheap Airbnb options. The motel I chose. So the difference in motel and a hotel is the rooms are accessible from outside, and then a hotel is the rooms are accessible from the inside and generally has a lobby and such. Motel, hotel. There's your one. The motel at which I am staying is a chain I've stayed at many times. It was my favorite. If I needed a room, that's what I got. That's just what I got, because it is the most perfect thing for somebody in my position at the time. And I'll tell you a whole lot more about it when I do my review, but it won't be included in my $20 room reviews, right? Because it's more than double that. I honestly tried looking for a $20 hotel in Nashville. Not even the hooker hotels I could get a $20 night rate. Crazy. 25 plus cleaning fees was the best I could do on Airbnb, and I'll just stay in a motel. Spend an extra $10. Not worth it. So not worth it. Where I can be alone with my thoughts and my pack and just live my life. I mean, I'm living it right now. I want 1 spoon in this house. Crazy. 1 spoon, because I sold everything else. I need my oh my God. Beer everywhere. Oh my God. Oh. Alright. Beer out of a can. Strange concept. Alright. That's what I get. Anyway. We're losing our light, guys. I'm gonna let it go here. I've got a video uploading right now about my walkies. Go check out my Let's Have a Beer video. Let's have a beer, guys.